You're listening to Downright Dreaming, a podcast hosted by me, Kate.
And me, Tanya. We chat about big dreams, creating your next level life, and a whole lot of girl talk.
A podcast where no dream is too big and no topic is off limits.
This is the Downright Dreaming podcast.
And hello, welcome to the Downright Dreaming podcast. I'm your co-host Tanya.
I'm your co-host Kate. Welcome back. We're up to episode 9.
Oh my gosh, we are.
We're almost at episode 10.
Look at us.
Oh my god.
We thought we wouldn't make it to 6.
No, you thought we wouldn't make it to 6. I was like, we're doing this. We're going all through the season. We're not really sure how long season 1 is yet, but we're still here.
You know what? I like that we have no plans.
You know what? For someone like me who is a planner, we just we just have no plan on when the season is going to end. But I feel like we'll just feel it. We'll just
keep
know.
Just being like, are we recording this week? Yep, see you at 10.
See you at 10. And then I go text, I'm here. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
Well, we're skipping our weekly recap today. And we're just going straight into like, how was your week?
All right.
How was your week? You had a dream week.
Oh,
I saw
had
that.
a dream week. All right, I'm going to have.
I was like,
I'm like,
you timer me. 30 seconds.
Okay.
Starting now.
I went to Italy for the weekend.
Oh, just casually.
I went to Italy for a weekend. I don't recommend doing that. It's very exhausting. Yeah, not recommended, but extremely fun. I had a job. I was performing with Empire of the Sun, so they flew us out. And we were in Sicily, we performed, it was amazing. I was floating and frolicking around Europe. Then, yeah, literally. And then we went back to Rome, because that's where we flew in and out of.
Yeah.
And we went back to Rome and gave ourselves like a full day and night, one full day in Rome. But let me tell you.
What'd you pack in?
Everything. What didn't we pack in?
Wow.
And we also did it on an hour of sleep.
And you're jet lagged.
And we're jet lagged because the show was late and then we had to get to the airport,
right?
Had an early flight, like all of that stuff, you know. But anyway, Rome was so magical.
I've never been, but the photos looked amazing.
It was magical.
Do you need to go back to do more? Like stay there longer?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, okay.
Like,
so you were there for one day.
In Rome?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god.
See.
I don't know anything, so
I did Italian. Okay, wait.
You did?
Yeah, I took Italian in year 11 and 12.
What?
And for my HSC, and I had to like do all these big exams, and I was actually good and was passing and like getting like, you know, the A's and B's.
I don't know why I'm shocked at this.
It is shocking. And
no, it's odd for you to take Italian. Usually in Australia we take Japanese.
What?
Yeah.
What Australia did you go to?
What? Yeah, we took Japanese because Japan is so close.
I don't know
all of the
any school
No.
that offered Japanese. I don't know anyone in my life that has done Japanese.
Are you serious?
Besides you now.
We did. What?
Yeah.
We did Japanese in primary school and like elementary school and high school.
But what?
And I literally can't. I can say like one thing, but I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna butcher it, so I'm not gonna say it on here.
Yeah, don't even try.
I'll have people come for me.
Don't even try. But half my school was Italian.
Oh, okay. Well, you're in Sydney.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But the only reason why I did Italian was because my best friend was in Italian, and I thought it was kind of a bludgy subject until
A+ student
for your HSC, which is basically for Americans. What is that? SATs?
SATs, yeah.
So until that moment, I thought it was a bludgy subject, but then I actually had to pass it to graduate, and I had to have it was like a 5 or a 10-minute conversation with an examiner at like
so can you speak Italian?
I could.
No,
and then as soon as I graduated, it flew right out of my head.
Yeah.
But so when I was in Italy, all I knew was scusi. Scusi.
And then that's it. And then did they start speaking to you in Italian? Then you were like, well, that's it. That's all I know.
I was like a mime. I was like, do you know where the bathroom is? Yeah. But I was hopeless. But it was amazing. It was magical. I loved it. I'll remember it forever. It's in the memory bank.
Yay.
And I'll treasure it for life. But I'm recovering and I'm extremely fatigued.
One day in Rome. Isn't that like the movie? Remember the movie with Mary Kate? And yeah, did you like? Isn't that when they go to Rome or Italy and they?
Is it When in Rome? No.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, no.
Someone will know what I'm talking about. Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen. right?
Yes, and the cover of it is with those
Yes,
sunglasses.
So cute. And they're little like, or maybe were they in Paris?
We're gonna have to look it up because
They were somewhere. And it was the best movie. Oh my God. When I was little and watching that, I thought, oh,
had all those movies.
they're living the life. Like Parent Trap vibes.
Yeah.
Like that's the vibe of the movie. So good.
Oh, well, that was my week.
Great.
It was magical and amazing.
How am I going to top this?
So, no, you had a big week.
I did. So, I mean, every episode, she just hits me. Every episode. Just get it out. Oh, these are really soft. Oh my God.
Yeah,
What is this?
I don't know. Pants.
Oh, it's like,
If you're watching on YouTube, just feeling my car keys. I don't even wear car keys.
no, I like actually good at cookies. We're both in, I mean, but I don't know what they are. Well, by the time this episode comes out, it's a couple weeks. But this is my last week of teaching.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
So last night,
Big moment.
and I was telling Tan this, I was like, I feel a little hungover today. I had like 3 small glasses of wine.
Yeah, we can't hang
And we just can't hang anymore. Like I drove home, like I did over the like span of like 4 hours.
Yeah.
And it was in like a little plastic cup. Like it was so small. It was like sparkling. Like it wasn't even
Oh
like,
my
it
gosh.
wasn't even like a cocktail of sorts.
Yeah.
And I woke up this morning. I did get to bed really late and I didn't really sleep very good. And I was like, oh my God, I feel terrible. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was really nice. We celebrated. I have so many lovely cards downstairs. The whole kitchen
really
is like a
does.
florist.
She's a florist. She's a winery.
Yeah, there's so many
She's a gift
wine
card
photos.
store.
Yeah. I'm just like a Hallmark gal.
Yeah. She.
I'm like paper sauce right now.
We see you at the farmers market on Sunday.
selling
double pricing everything.
one flower stand.
Use an Amazon card.
Yeah.
Like $3,000.
So it's been a big week. And then this weekend is like the last of all the dance situations. And yeah, new things
A
happening.
new era of Kate about
It's a
to
new-
step into. Which, on that note,
On that note, today's episode topic is we're going to interview each other. So
Yeah.
this episode is my interview. Is that right?
yes, this episode is
Kate's
Kate's
interview.
interview.
And then next episode, it's going to be Tan's interview. And we're just kind of asking dream questions, life questions.
Yeah. Kate printed off questions for me to ask her. So I'm holding that if you hear paper flapping around. I can't go rogue on these questions. I have a list.
You can go rogue.
No,
No, because I was like, we have to have a little bit of a question plan here. But I'm going to ask Tan the same question.
exactly. So I think you did a great job.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're going to ask each other on this list. We have 6 questions.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, we're
going to
not
interview you.
50 questions.
Yeah.
I mean, I did have like 50 questions written down.
She
Yeah.
did.
And
I was
Tan was
like, delete.
she's like,
delete.
I'm thinking of about 5. I was like, oh, okay.
I was like, considering the lengthy chats we have, we're going to be here for days.
Yeah.
And we can get these are good questions.
Yeah.
All right.
And I think if another question comes up in the middle of that question, then you can just go crazy.
But all
You know
right,
what I mean?
you've heard it here first. She's giving me permission.
Permission granted.
Flimsy papers that she's printed out for me. I can't even deal. All right, let's get into it, shall
Get
we?
into it.
All right, Kate Daniels. Welcome to the Downright Game. I'm just kidding.
Thank you so
Okay.
much for having me.
All right, question number 1. What? How else am I meant to ask
I
you?
know, it just seems like we need some. You know what? I'm going to wait for it. I'm going to put some game show music here.
Oh my gosh. All right, well, how do I say it?
Yeah, question one.
Okay, question number 1.
Okay.
What does your dream life?
I feel like I'm on Jeopardy.
I'm so jet lagged, and you're like hungover from your mini wine.
Mini wines. Oh my
All right.
God. Can anyone else relate?
Can anyone relate?
When they turn 30, did this happen to anybody else? You have like one glass of wine and you wake up the next day and you feel like absolute crap.
Actually, on that note, we're already going rogue, but
It's fine. It's our podcast. We can do whatever we want.
getting into your 30s, this is something else that you get a gift is, well, I'm speaking for myself.
Dairy again?
No, from the dairy.
You know, every time I go to the dairy-free creamer aisle, I think of you now.
Oh,
I know. I was in Target the other day and they didn't have my dairy-free one, so I had to like get a new one. Instantly regretted buying that.
yeah.
'Cause I was like, oh, it's
Yeah.
not going to be good. But I thought about you.
Oh,
Sorry,
thank
continue.
you. No, I was just saying, like, now that I'm getting older, I'm acting like I'm 85. Now that I'm getting older, I can't hang. I can't hang. I feel sick after a few drinks.
Yeah.
and they're not big
Anything.
ones.
No.
And then the next morning I'm hungover and feel like crap, so it's not even worth it.
Not even worth it.
And when I went home to Australia to see my parents in February, we were drinking non-alcoholic wine, and I was the one that was wanting it.
Whoa.
I know, it's
Times
sad.
have turned.
Welcome to your 30.
Welcome to
Welcome to your 30s in the year 2023 when there's non-alcoholic beverages that are alcoholic.
What?
Like non-alcoholic beer is big in Australia.
Yeah, but it's not alcoholic.
Exactly. But like you can be
But
out.
didn't you say it's not alcoholic? That's alcoholic.
But it's like it's not like a mocktail where it's like a fruit juice. It's literally like wine in a bottle that says non-alcoholic.
Yeah.
It's Tui's beer that's non-alcoholic.
I think that's great because the pressure, I was actually listening to a podcast about this last night, the pressure of going out and drinking. And if you're not drinking, oh my gosh, I have a frog in my throat. We both have frogs in our throats today. If you're not drinking, the question is, oh my God, why are you not drinking?
Yeah.
What's going on?
And in Australia, the alcohol limit and the police, it's too much.
Yeah, but they always think like you're either A, pregnant, or B, well,
I know.
why are you not drinking? But, you know.
Yeah, it's a good way to disguise it.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, back to it.
Okay,
Question
just
number one.
take my water.
Oh, have a sip.
Okay, I'm ready.
What does your dream life look like?
My dream life. Okay, what does my dream life look
Yeah.
like? Well, and I think we kind of touched on this probably in a few. You comfy?
Yeah, I'm just getting comfy.
Okay. You think it's going to be a long answer? I mean, I think it's my life is starting to turn into my dream life like now.
Yep, definitely.
So I think it's like starting, and I think like in the past it probably has like moving to America. That was always part of the dream. Neil was a cherry on top. Cherry on top. And I think my past dream life, I already did it.
Mm-hmm.
Dance wise,
Done.
Career wise, done. But now moving into my next phase of my dream life, I think probably, like I said in the other episode, spending more time in Australia.
Yeah.
And I think I would like to do that like 50-50%, which would be nice. Yeah, I think it was like 70-30. And now I'm like leaning more towards 50-50,
Ooh.
depending on job wise. And getting another house, maybe holding this one or selling it or, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see where that goes.
I'm going to ask you questions to
Okay.
really pull this out.
Okay, great.
What car do you drive?
Oh, we just got a new car. I love it. I'm like literally obsessed. So that's like tick off the bucket list. It's all electric. It's literally like a little mini spaceship.
All right, Kate, I'm going to call you out.
Okay.
This is the mindset coach Tanya coming in.
Okay.
Not dream life as in from your logical standpoint
I know.
here and now.
I
Like,
know.
can we go bigger?
Okay.
Right, people? Am I right, people? Can we go bigger? You've got your dream car for now.
For now.
But dream car, this is dream life. You're a multi-millionaire
That's so
if you want to
true.
be. Give me the dream life.
Okay.
Say again.
I know. I'm
Not good enough.
very reasonable, aren't I?
Well, you're telling us what your life is now, which is
Yeah.
your dream life. So I see the confusion. Like I see where you're at. However, I feel like the question, however, what does your dream life look like? Like you're already doing everything you're saying. Like you've got the car,
Yeah, that's
you've already
true.
got the house. You're looking at other places. You may keep this.
That's
you've
true.
got-
Like that's happening right now.
It's happening right now.
Okay, yeah.
So let's go like dream life.
I think I do need to hire you. This is the thing.
I was like, big up, please. Let's go like to make it easy for your mind.
Okay.
2 to 3 years from now,
Okay.
or even more if you want. Like, or no time limit.
No
doesn't
limit.
matter.
No
Just
limit.
doesn't whatever. Like dream car. If you could have any car right now, if you could walk into the lot. I don't know why I'm going back to the car, but it's an easy one to start with. It's like, do you want a freaking Lamborghini? Is that too
No.
big?
No, that's not my vibe.
All right, not your vibe. So
Fuck
what is your
that.
vibe?
I like a Mustang.
Ooh.
Whenever I see a Mustang on the road, I'm like, damn.
Have you seen they have the Mustang SUVs now? Like similar to your
No.
yeah, like a well, it's not,
Oh, yes.
Yeah, like
I
the-
have seen that. Oh, yeah. When it has like what is that, a horse? On the
yeah,
back?
yeah.
Whenever I see the horse label,
Yeah.
logo. Yeah. Okay, so that would definitely be,
Mm.
but I'm not like a sports car
Yeah.
person. I
Yeah.
love to drive like a sports car
What color
person.
is it?
It's probably black.
Oh yeah, I see you.
Yeah, it's probably black.
Yeah.
Black rims, big tires.
Ooh.
Yeah. Or like, I mean, I do love an electric car though, but I don't know if a Tesla is my vibe.
I know. I feel you on that.
Yeah, it's just like too minimal, and I like the little bits and pieces.
Yeah, your car
Maybe a
now is
Mustang.
gorgeous.
We'll
I
see.
love that.
I'll listen to
I
back
can
to
see
this in
you-
like 3 years and be like, she got a Mustang.
She got a Mustang. I can see you driving up to really sexy showings.
Yeah.
In your Mustang, and just getting that big commission.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go really big then. So we
Okay.
have a couple Mustangs, maybe we have a few Teslas.
Yes.
And then
Okay.
maybe there's like a few to choose from. So maybe one day I'm like, oh, let's drive the sports car. Let's drive the convertible today.
Yes.
But I don't like getting my hair crazy. So who knows? Who knows what the future me will do?
Okay.
We have a big house,
Of
probably
course.
near the beach, like closer towards the beach.
In LA.
In LA. Yeah, for sure in LA. Maybe on the west side. I don't really, that's not important to me where it is, but it's in LA for sure. Close to a freeway. That'll be great. That needs to happen. Close to a freeway.
Yeah.
Big enough, like, 6 bedrooms so my family can come over. 2 stories.
Yes.
Really big. Probably Spanish. I like a Spanish vibe. Or Hamptons vibe.
Ooh.
Hamptons or Spanish.
Okay.
I don't need like a big modern home. That's not for me.
Mhm.
Then we also have a unit, it's like a condo in Australia. I don't think we need a house in Australia, but if we're dreaming big, let's fucking go. Let's do it.
Let's
get a house
do
in
it.
Australia.
Put it on the list.
Put it on the list. And
I have a question for you for your dream life.
Okay.
Where are you guys going on your next vacation?
In my dream life?
Yes, in dream life.
Oh, God. Japan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So aggressive. I
Japan?
did not think that it was
Yeah.
going to be that
Or
answer.
like the Maldives.
Oh,
The Maldives. I don't know. People say that differently. Maldives.
Same, but different.
But that kind of scares me for what's the word? Tsunamis.
In the Maldives?
Yeah. But then like also Japan has that too. Because it's like so secluded. Like you're in the middle of nowhere.
So, you know what we're going to add to your dream life? You
Okay.
fly in and out private
Oh,
plane.
yeah. That's true. Privately, in and out. Private jet.
Perfect.
Yeah, probably Japan or Maldives. And then, we still have Bowie. Maybe we have a kid. If that doesn't happen in those years, that's fine. Maybe we have another dog for Bowie, so he has a friend.
Yeah.
And do I do career-wise, dream life?
What's the next one? Well,
Or maybe we'll do that in the next one.
Yeah.
So this is just like life-wise.
Yes. Yeah.
And then I can also fly my family in whenever I want.
Hell yeah. Love that.
First class, business class, no coach.
That is a dream life, sister.
For real.
Woo! All right.
Yep. Like for the weekend. Like my mom can come in town for the weekend.
Totally.
And she flies first class.
Well, I don't recommend long flights from the weekend.
No, I don't recommend.
However,
Maybe
in first
for the
class, probably.
You know what I mean? Like if I have a week off, I'll be like, hey mom, you want to come over? Let's go to Nobu in Malibu.
Yes. I love this for you.
Yep.
I'm so excited.
That's all I can think of right now.
That's perfect. That's good.
Thank you.
Okay.
We started at the bottom of my dream life, which is I like living right now.
Yeah, no, you are. Like, your life is pretty freaking epic, so you're doing great.
Thanks, mentor.
Should I go to 2?
Okay, let's go to 2.
Okay, so what goal, these questions you have me, okay, what goal do you want to accomplish in the next few years?
Okay, what goal do I want to accomplish in the next few years? Well, real estate.
Yeah.
Like just building clientele, maybe have my own team,
Mm-hmm.
like have people under me.
For sure. I see you being
yeah.
such a good leader.
Yeah, so having people under me, an assistant will probably be quicker than a few years, but within those few years, an assistant for sure, like a personal assistant, absolutely. And yeah, having some people under me and, they can do their own thing, but I'm their leader. Like I'm their, in the real estate industry, we say like leader.
Yeah.
It's like a boss, but everyone always has a higher boss unless it's your brokerage. I always thought I wanted my own brokerage, but I don't know if I need that. Like I'm happy
It's
just
necessary.
yeah.
Without the brokerage, do you still get commissions off everyone else's thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, if you're the team lead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. But then everyone pays commission to the brokerage, but there's so much legal liability in having that. Like
Mhm.
it's a lot.
Yeah.
So maybe one day.
I honestly see this goal of you having a team like by end of next year. Like, I
Yeah.
think you're going to move very swiftly.
Yeah, I think so too. But it's going to build in a few years.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, and who knows? I mean, in my mind, I'm like, I don't need 100 people under me. But who knows? It could be 5 people,
Yeah.
you know, independent agents that I'm their team lead. I don't know. We'll see. And I don't know what brokerage it is for, but I do know that I'm going to be working real estate in Australia also in those few years.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I love this.
Yeah, so going back and forth, first class.
Yeah, done. Hello.
Business.
Dream life vibes.
Right. Well, sometimes I always like mix up the difference between first class and business class. Like, I don't need the best. Like, I just want to lay down.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Don't ever say I don't need the best around me.
Okay, let's take it.
Do you want business or do you want first? If they're both on the table, which one would you pick?
The better one, I guess.
Yeah. First class. Just flying first. You heard it here first once again.
Okay. It's just like a mental therapy session today. Jeez, I'm a bit hungover too. God.
I know. It's perfect. This is so good.
Okay.
I'm really enjoying this. Thank you. Question 3. Okay, question 3. Oh, I love this for you. Okay. What was the most life-changing event in your life so far? I'm curious.
Oh my God, this is like a hard one. I mean, I think the obvious choice is moving to LA.
Yeah.
That was like really life-changing.
Mhm.
But I think probably when I was 18 and I moved to India.
Yeah. That's where you met Neil.
Yeah. No, I met him in China.
Oh, you were in India first?
Yeah.
Good. Being all over people.
Yeah. I think I was just so young.
Mm.
And God, like looking back now, I'm not sure if I would have I am so proud of myself to have the courage.
Yeah.
Newly 18, got this random job in India in Bollywood films. Had never been out of the country in my life. Like got my passport to go to India and then got off the plane and yeah, like it's a whole nother world if you've ever been to India before.
Wow. I mean, that's going to change.
So I think that changed. And I think my mom would say the same thing. Like I came back a different person. I came back
For
like
sure.
so like knowing what I wanted in life, knowing what I wanted to do, just different. Like I was not like an 18-year-old anymore.
Yeah, no, you can't be when you're often living in India.
Yeah. And I think that's why you always say to me, I always think you're older than what you are.
Yeah.
Because that that for sure changed my life. And I think seeing how like taking things for granted in Australia, like we can just drink out of the tap.
Yeah.
You know, it's just such an easy way of life and really eye-opening.
Yeah.
To see like how people live in different countries.
I can't even imagine.
Yes.
That's a big one.
Yeah, it's a big one. So I think that for sure.
All right. Okay. Question number 4.
Okay. We're doing good on time, by the way, too.
Great. What's your ideal work-life balance?
Oh,
I feel like we're going to be here for a while.
God.
We're still trying to figure it out from our morning routine.
I think we're always trying to figure it out. But I think, like, are we talking like now? Like, are we talking like for the rest, like the next 6 months? Because that's going to for sure change.
We can do it whatever you want. We do what's easier for you.
Let's do like the rest of the year.
Okay.
Because I think in a few years that's going to be different. If I have like people under me,
all right, so
or an assistant, or
now that you're moving on from teaching, let's do what's your ideal work-life balance.
Okay,
and this is good for you can get in the zone. You can start planning. All right.
So I think now that I have like all day, every day, free. I know.
Are you going to be a no alarm girl?
No, I don't think so. No, because I want to get like. Okay, after speaking with Rachel when we did our if you haven't listened to that episode, by the way, listen to that episode. It's so good. The astrology episode, our first guest, Cosmic Queen. I think after listening to her and knowing that like my brain works, and we were speaking about this morning, works in I like to do all the things. Like the planets are everywhere. Now I'm not so hard on myself on getting off task.
Yeah, it's like just part of you.
Yeah, but going back to the question, which was,
what's your ideal work-life balance?
I think my ideal work-life balance, I need to set an alarm. Just because I like to set an alarm. I can snooze a couple times though. I don't have to get up straight away.
Totally.
It's fine. But probably waking up and doing more of my 3-3-3. I've been doing my 5 though.
Ooh.
Like my 5.
Your goals?
Yeah. And, you know, taking some like a moment in the morning.
Yeah.
That needs to happen.
Yeah.
Maybe not every morning, like 6 days a week. And then just one day, no alarm. Like I need one day off.
Of
no
course,
alarm.
of course. And you'll probably be on a body clock, so you'll just be waking up snazzy anyway.
And I think switching my phone to like do not disturb when I'm on a walk with Bowie to like balance that out. No email. I don't need to check my emails. Don't need to check my Instagram. Like removing work from personal stuff a little bit more now that I can.
Yeah.
Because now I have time for work.
Yeah.
And I don't have to mix work within like teaching and then home stuff. Like I have so much time.
Yeah.
And I think I need to like make Monday this and then Tuesday this and then Wednesday this and you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like putting it more in like the days. Like on Thursday we do
blocking of
the blocking of the time. Like I think now I actually can do that though.
Oh, this is so exciting.
Yeah. Because I know like I have the whole afternoon free.
Oh,
and
wow.
like all night.
Hey, we can hang out more.
We can actually hang out more.
Yay!
Yeah.
I literally only see you when we do this.
So that I think that work-life balance. But in this phase, it's going to be, you know, not hustle because I don't really love that word, but just working, building
the life.
But know that what we know now from Rachel is that we can get tasks done really quick. Like both of us can do a 5-hour task in an hour and get it done, and it'd be just the same.
I've known that about us for a while.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah,
We've always been very good at that.
Yeah, like very efficient.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to help with the work-life balance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good one.
Is that a good answer?
That was a great answer.
Okay.
And also for you. You should take notes.
Stick on my notepad.
All right, let me get the list. Good job. Okay. Question number 5. What's the best piece of career advice you ever got?
Oh, I forgot this was on there.
You put it on there.
Oh my God. Oof. I think, and it's probably from a dance teacher, for sure. Probably like no one else is you. Like no one can do it like you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
So, you know, you may as well just do it.
Yep.
I mean, and I say to my students, my ex-students now, like there's no such thing as can't. Like there's no such thing as like I can't do it. It's like you have to just try first.
Yeah.
So just like try it, and if you fail, like at least you've learned something.
Totally.
Like I think failing is okay as well, because you're not really failing.
Yeah.
You're just learning something, and then you're like, okay, that didn't work. Let's try something new. But I think like no one else is you except you. So just
love that.
You know.
Love that. It's so true. It's so true. Thank you, teacher, for teaching Kate that. Last one.
Okay, here we go.
Number 6. What was something you thought was a career setback that actually turned out to be an opportunity?
Oh my God.
I don't know why my hands were like very involved.
Oof. Oh my God. I don't know. Okay, wait, let me think. Career
I'm like trying to think for you. I'm like, what happened in your life?
A career setback.
If you're watching us on YouTube,
Like,
very decent thought.
I'm like literally trying to think. I mean, setback. It's, oh God, this is really hard. I literally can't think of a setback.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably because you just don't view it as one.
Yeah. Actually, I don't. I definitely don't view anything as a setback. But you know, when I was younger and I was teaching at this studio in Brisbane in Australia, and then, you know, I had to quit that job because I went on the cruise ship.
Yeah.
And then I kind of came back and I had like nothing because I, you know, didn't really have anything. But then I met like new people and new friends, and then I made connections and had a new teaching gig and then worked somewhere else and I quit all that. Then I moved here. I don't know. I don't know. I think everything's just been.
And then you can also answer that it was all just, there was no setback. It was just flowing.
Yeah. I mean, there probably has been. Maybe like I haven't got an audition that I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if I had gotten it, then everything else would have looked different.
For sure.
So I think it ended up what it was supposed to be like.
As always. It always will, yeah.
I mean, there probably was many setbacks that I've just like
it's probably like
pushed out of my mind.
Like our episode from what episode were we? I'm like so jet lagged. Like where are we? Episode about the ups and downs of being a professional dancer.
Yes.
Like you've had your fair share of setbacks. It's just the mindset you have and the outlook on life that you have, you don't view it as a setback.
No.
But there's been plenty, I guarantee it. Well, even there has. Like just those moments of being like, and now what? Like that didn't work out the way I wanted to. Damn it, I didn't get that job and I really thought I was going to. Whatever.
Yeah, but I think like even during like COVID lockdown times, that could have been looked at as a setback, but I just like changed this whole room, made it a dance studio and had like online classes all day, 10 hours a day.
I know, you really slayed that.
Yeah. I don't know. I just kind of, I think that's what my brain's good at. Like, okay, if something's wrong, how do we fix it? I like to fix things.
What's that saying? Like, the species that adapts survives. What's that?
Oh.
That's not the same, but that's what I'm trying to get at. Like, you're very adaptable to change.
Like a chameleon.
Yeah, you are. You are like a chameleon. But you are, though. Like, to move up to all these countries, you can, like, hold your own in all these situations. Like, things happen and you can, like, pivot really easily. You don't, like, that's what I see from you. You don't hold on to something and try to keep it going when things are moving.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, actually, I thought of one that I thought was the biggest setback at the time. Yeah, for real. This would have changed my life if I decided to do this.
What?
So I did my cruise ship.
Yeah.
And I got offered another cruise ship, a brand new one. And it was like the best at the time. Cruise ship was going to the best places. And it was like a year-long contract. And they offered me like a good position, a great salary. And on the other hand, I was going for my visa, my O1 visa to move to the States. So it was like, I could either take this route, and it was like the easy route.
Yeah.
Like, I know I have a job, but I'm not going to see Neil. We probably will break up. It was a conversation. Like, if you take this,
we're done.
Like, it was just like, that's going to be really hard.
Yeah.
Because we'd already done 4 years of long distance by this time, mind you. Or let's go down this route. Like, we don't even know if I'm going to get approved.
Yeah.
I need to go back home, like to Australia, and find a job to pay for the visa.
Yeah, that's a big one.
And
you
I remember
you had two choices.
Yeah,
that's a big one.
2 choices. And I remember emailing them saying, I'm going to turn down the contract. And I was a mess. I was so upset. Like, I wanted to do it, but I knew that it wasn't the right thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was
in the moment. It felt like a setback.
Yeah, I felt like it was a massive career setback for sure. But I wanted to come here and see what this was all about.
Yeah,
and like be a professional dancer in the industry, not on a sailing boat.
Not on a sailing boat.
And now looking back,
best decision.
Imagine if I didn't choose that. I may not be with Neil. Who knows? I wouldn't be here right now.
Wouldn't be on this couch.
Wouldn't be on the pink couch. So at the time, I just realized that Bowie's toy has been like sitting in between us. Look,
it looks like we have a real. It looks like we have a really fancy mic. Like it's one of those ones. Maybe people thought we had like a mic right here. Oh my god. Right, we're losing it.
Oh my god.
It's an echidna.
It's an echidna.
Wow, I love it. That's a big one.
That was a big one. But yeah, imagine if I chose that and not this. Then my life would be very different.
Everything always works out perfectly.
Yeah. So thought it was a crazy setback at the time. Went with my gut. Like didn't go with this is gonna be easy. I'm gonna make this amount of money. I already saw what my life would be for the next year, and then in this bucket, it was like no idea. I may
Fresh
not even get.
opportunities.
Yeah, I might not even get. I mean, I knew I was going to get approved because I just
Of course. You had all
you
this
just
stuff.
had really like we should do a episode of that process. We'd be here all week.
Here all week.
But yeah, is that a wrap?
Good job, Kate.
Yay! So that's my
That's your interview.
interview questions.
We can do more interviews on different topics.
Yeah, like more personal things.
More personal things. She's gonna bring
Like,
me off another
you
list.
put pineapple on your pizza.
Absolutely. Although not here.
Do you?
What do you mean? Are you even Australian if you don't?
You know what? It's like not my first choice, but the older I've gotten, the more I actually like it. But back in the day, it was like, ugh, no.
Oh, I love that. I miss it.
Wow.
I'm hungry right now, actually.
You can put pineapple on your pizza here.
What?
Yeah.
I think I'm just no one ever wants that, so I don't like order
Like,
pizza.
is that an Australian thing? Pineapple on your pizza?
I don't know, but Australians love it.
Yeah, they do. They love it on
Ham and pineapple pizza.
ham and pineapple pizza. That's such a kid thing, like at
Yeah.
the tuck shop.
See?
Yeah, see? All right. Thank you so much for listening to another episode of the Downright Dreaming podcast.
Good job, Kate.
Thank you so much.
See you next episode.
See ya. Bye. Bye.